Welcome to Divine Love Tarot. I want to thank you and welcome you to my channel, whether it's your first time here or you return viewer or subscriber. I hope that this message resonates and helps you in some way. And if you find that it doesn't, just keep in mind that this is a general reading and they do not resonate for everyone. And you may want to check out your moon sign, your rising sign, or even your Venus sign, because sometimes those are more prominent in your chart. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into your reading. Hey there, fire signs. Let's go ahead and get into your theme for 2019, okay? So what I'm going to do for this video is I'm going to pull two cards that are going to represent the focus of your year, the things that you will be dealing with, any challenges, or just your actual theme for the year, okay? One card is going to represent general. The other card is going to represent love. All right, so I'm going to start with Aries, all right? The first card I'm pulling is for your general theme for 2019. All right, guys? And that theme is going to be the 10 of Wands in the reverse. So what that tells me, Aries, is that you're going to be focusing on lightening your burdens, okay? Lifting your burdens. You're going to be focusing on either, it's going to be one of two things, all right? Either you're going to be lightening your load, okay, whether that is relationship-wise, whether that's habits, whatever it may pertain to. But also, your theme is that you're going to be dealing with being, either being more responsible, right? Whether you haven't been dealing with your responsibilities. And the interesting thing with this is that I did the reading before. I did a yearly reading for all the signs, and I did it all at once. So it came up to like 35 minutes. 35 minutes, something like that. And Aries, the card you got before was the King of Pentacles in reverse, which deals about, you know, our responsibilities and whether we're neglecting them or whether other people in our lives are neglecting responsibilities. So this 10 of Wands is very similar energy. Okay, for others of you, it's just a sign that things are getting easier. Okay, so maybe last year was a rough year for you guys and you had a lot of burdens, and this year, you know, you're taking a break. Okay, things are finally saying no. I mean, you're finally saying no to things that are overextending you. You know, you're finding the fun in life again if you feel like you've just been doing nothing but focusing on your responsibilities. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to your love life. What you will be dealing with in 2019 as far as love goes. And we've got the Hierophant. I don't remember what your love card was, but it was dealing with like, it had a marriage type. I think you guys got the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. So for some of you, if you're married, your relationship is going to be your focal point this year, okay? Whether it's taking your relationship to the next level, whether it's working out the terms or the feel of your relationship. The Hierophant is about tradition, okay? Tradition. So are you doing things that are expected of you? Are you doing the right thing? You know, are you doing what works for you as a couple or what is expected of you as far as, you know, society, family, friends, things like that? So that I think is going to be your focal point. For some of you, you may be getting married this year, okay? Hierophant, yeah, I think I've covered it all with that. All right, so now we're going to move on to Leo. Okay, Leo, what is going to be your theme for 2019? And we get the Tower in reverse. So the Tower in reverse lets me know that you guys are delaying the inevitable in some area or some aspect of your life. The Tower in reverse lets me know that you guys will be dealing with issues of oppression, okay? Feeling like someone or something is holding you back or not allowing you to do what it is that you want to do, okay? Also, with the Tower in reverse, this is a fear of change. All right, so Leo, there may be some changes that need to happen that you're just kind of hesitant about doing, or you're afraid what's going to come out on the other side. But you know, the saying goes that if you're afraid to do it, that probably means that it's the best thing for you to do. Okay, unless it's something like, you know, hang gliding or jumping out of airplane, then definitely, if you're scared, maybe reconsider. As long as it's not dangerous. But, you know, sometimes it's time to make some changes in our lives. And, you know, we kind of get stuck and we're afraid because we're used to the status quo. We're content where we're at. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to your relationships. What is going to be the theme for your relationship in 2019? And it's the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, so with this Four of Pentacles, it's about being more vulnerable in your relationships, being more open. You know, it's interesting because both of these cards deal with a level of fear, okay? Deal with a level of being afraid. The Four of Pentacles is a fear-based card. It's either clinging to things because you're afraid of letting them go, or you're afraid of not having, or, you know, you're afraid that you're not going to have the security of not having those things, or clinging to people or relationships. So with the Four of Pentacles, some of you may be letting go of a relationship that was not necessarily the best. And so I think there's a combination here that I can see with the Tower in reverse, where some of you are afraid to let go of a relationship, okay? And that may be an issue, because if it's a significant relationship or if it's causing you significant issues, then I can see why that may be a focus. For others of you, though, you'll be working on becoming more vulnerable and open to love, okay? More vulnerable in your relationships and more willing to put yourself out there, all right? So let's go ahead and move on now to Sagittarius, okay? Sagittarius, what is going to be your theme, your general theme for 2019? Ooh, the Death card. Okay, so this is also about change and transformation. All right, Sagittarius. So it's definitely, for some of you, will be the end of certain things. Okay, some of you will be maybe leaving a job, leaving a relationship. But for some of you, it's more about putting an end to maybe possibly bad habits. All right. With this Death card, it's also about big changes. Okay. You know, it's about rebirth and regeneration. So I feel like, Sagittarius, you guys are just going to be kind of experiencing a lot of new things. I think in the previous reading, you guys got the Ace of Swords, which is about new directions, taking things in a new direction. So this still is in line with that. Okay. Because you've got big changes on the horizon. And sometimes in order to experience big change, we've got to let some things go. All right, go ahead and move on to your love life. Okay, what the theme for love is, and we've got the Wheel of Fortune, which is your card, Sagittarius. So I think that, you know, I feel like what that's saying is that things can change. Okay, your general theme is about changes. So you've got changes coming up in your love life, and I really feel like it's all in your hands, okay? It's like if you want more passion in your love life, all you got to do is either say it or be more passionate, and it's exactly what you're going to get. So it's like whatever it is that you want in love, I think as long as you put your mind to it and go in that direction, that's what you're going to get, okay? For others of you, if you've been having a bad time in love or bad luck in love, things will start looking better for you. Also, with this Wheel of Fortune, I feel like it's going to be, you're going to be ready to maybe take more risks as far as love is concerned. You know, really put yourself out there and not afraid to experience, not afraid of rejection, not afraid, you know, to see what comes out on the other side. Okay. So that has been the reading from my fire signs. All right. If you guys would like a more personalized reading for you, I do general readings. So you guys can contact me at divinelovetarot@gmail.com. All my information is in the description bar below this video. And is there anything else I'm going to say? Yeah, if you have any questions, and you know, you can guys let me know in the comments. I'll drop you my email address. We can communicate that way. And I will see you guys at the next reading. Bye, fire signs.